Raider Nation, my mindset this entire week, FKC, and every person that comes across this video, I want to see 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 FKC comments down below, because coming up right now, I'm going to get into my Raiders versus Chiefs preview, some score predictions, my keys to victory. That's coming up, but one more time, FKC. Raider Nation, what's going on? You guys are watching the Raiders Report. I got a Raiders vs. Chiefs preview for our Sunday night football battle up against our AFC West rival. There's been a lot of trash talking on Twitter, a lot of trash talking on IG, so I'm going to come on today's bad boy. I'm going to give you my overall prediction of what I think is going to happen. I got a score prediction literally at the very end of today's show, and I have some keys to victory. So we're going to be having a lot of fun. I'm going to be bringing a lot of excitement here. If anybody wants to hang out with me today, remember I'm going to be at Red Tail in Resorts World for my Raiders vs. Chiefs watch party. So when you look at this game, it's going to be on Sunday Night Football. The Chiefs, they're 5-4. The Raiders, they're 5-3. Really trying to battle it out. Winner of this game is going to have the better ranking, if you will, in the overall standings. The Chiefs, 2.5-point favorites. So the Raiders are at home at Allegiant Stadium, and guess what? They're underdogs. I kind of like that. The over-under in this game, 52 total points. So I want you guys to go down in the comments right now and give me your score predictions. What do you think's going to happen in this game? Do you have the Raiders coming out on top? You better have the Raiders coming out on top. And I anticipate most people who are typing FKC, most people that are predicting the Raiders to win, to also go ahead and put your money where your mouth is. How do you get the hookup here at BetUS? Go to chatsports.com/Raiders, promo code Raiders125 for all of you new BetUS users. Not only are you going to get 125% deposit bonus, I'm also going to put a brand new Raiders jersey on your back 100% free. All you got to do, chatsports.com/Raiders, deposit $100, you get $125 for free. Then email me your account number, and if you want to send me your very first bet, I'm going to be looking. Jersey at chatsports.com for the details. Imagine going to a store, and it's buy one, get one free. I don't know about you. I see buy one, get one free, and I get pretty excited. But imagine getting buy one, get one, and then an extra 25% of whatever the hell that is. And then on top, you're getting a free NFL jersey. Like, that's the hookup we got going on. Best deal on the internet. Now, the other reason why I want you guys to go ahead and put some money down on this game is because it's the AFC West. And it's really kind of crazy that all four teams have 5 wins. Chargers sitting up there on the top with 5-3 with the tiebreaker over the Raiders. Then it's the Chiefs. Then it's the Broncos. All I'm saying is, seriously, go ahead. Bet on the team who's going to be playing the Chargers this week. I can't even think. Who's playing? The Vikings. Bet on the Vikings. Who the hell are the Broncos playing? I don't care. Bet on them. I don't want anybody from the AFC West to win this week. When you look at the AFC playoff picture, and I do want to say the time that I am filming this video is on Thursday. The Ravens have yet to play on Thursday Night Football. But if I'm being honest, and maybe I'm going to be wrong, I think the Ravens are going to beat the Miami Dolphins, so they're probably going to be 7-2. They would stay at that number 2 spot. But really what's important is the wild card where we're sitting at, and the Raiders at 5-3, the Chiefs at 5-4. If the Raiders lose this game, it's a pretty good chance they're no longer going to be in that playoff picture. Now, one of my goals when I've recently, I think everybody, when you make a YouTube channel, you're hoping that you get to 1,000 subscribers. Then you're hoping you get to 10,000 subs, right? And then the numbers keep growing and growing and growing. I can't even believe that we are less than 5,000 subs away from 100,000. It is a unbelievable accomplishment. I know 2 YouTube channels here at Chat Sports have already hit 100,000. You get a plaque from you get a plaque from YouTube. Then YouTube tells you that only 1%, it's even less than that. It's like less than 1% of every YouTube channel gets to 100,000 subs. I want to get to 100,000 subs, so if you guys haven't already, please go ahead and just sub, baby. All right, y'all, now we're going to get into my Raiders' keys to victory up against the Kansas City Chiefs. Last season, the Raiders for 8 quarters outplayed Kansas City. That team was a much better team than what the Chiefs have. But I do want to say this. You cannot take Kansas City lightly because it's still an unbelievable team, I really personally believe, from top to bottom. And as soon as you start sleeping on those guys, It's not going to be very good. So coming up here, my very first key to victory, score touchdowns in the red zone. I don't care if it's Derek Carr. I don't care if it's Marcus Mariota. I don't give a shit even if Nathan Peterman comes off the sideline or comes skydiving into the end zone. We need to get into the end zone because we were 1 for 6 up against the New York Giants last week. And really when you watch the game, the Raiders outplayed the Giants. What the Giants did well, they were the ultimate bend but don't break defense, really locking up on receivers. You just need to get better. If you go 1 for 6 in this game, it's going to be another L ticket. When you look at the Raiders' entire season, their red zone percentage, and this is based on touchdowns only, 53.12%. So essentially, it's a coin flip whether or not the Raiders make it into the end zone this season. And when you look at the last 3 seasons, the Raiders have by far the most field goals inside the 30-yard line. Why? They can't get it into the end zone. The fact that the Raiders are the 27th best team in the red zone, and they have a good offense, 6th best offense right now in terms of total yards per game, you see that? That doesn't add up. The fact that you're the 6th best team in the NFL being able to move the ball, but 27th best being able to get in the end zone. If you could just get more efficient in the end zone or in the red zone, you're going to win a lot more football games. So that's why I'm not fully panicking, but that's my first key, and it's probably the biggest one. All right, the next one. Derek Carr's got to bring his A game. And in this kind of, when I read it, Carr must bring a game? No, his A game. And the reason why I'm saying that is because the offense moves with DC. And a lot of people point the finger at Carr when he messes up, and you know, that's kind of part of it when you're the quarterback. But in the games that the Raiders win, compared to the game when the Raiders lose, it really falls on DC's shoulders. In the games that they win, obviously 5, he's got a 69.5 completion percentage. He's averaging 373 passing yards per game. He's got 10 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Well, what about the games that he's lost? The Raiders have lost. Carr, 63.5 completion percentage, averaging only 233 passing yards per game. I mean, that's we're talking about almost 150 yards of difference. Only 3 touchdowns, so 1 touchdown per game, 4 interceptions, and he also has a fumble in one of those losses. My next key to victory for Las Vegas, pressure Patrick Mahomes. If there has been one thing that's made me want to pull my hair out since Mahomes has been in the NFL, the Raiders have not been able to get solid pressure on him. But this season is much different, so I am going to credit the Raiders. I'm going to credit Max Crosby and Yannick Ngakoue because those 2 dudes right now are the best duo in the entire league of being able to get after the quarterback. Now, what this fancy little graph here is this. It's blitz rate versus pressure rate. All I need you guys to see is that Raiders logo in the very, very top left of the screen. Basically, what this is saying is the Raiders right now have the 3rd lowest blitz rate in the last 5 years, and they have the highest pressure rate. What the Raiders have been able to do is absolutely bananas, and I mean that. It's absolutely insane how much pressure that they're able to get to without really bringing the blitz, and that's credited to those big guys up front, Crosby and Ngakoue. Now, I had kind of mentioned earlier on in today's show that I'm going to be doing a watch party at Redtail located inside of Resorts World. If anybody wants to come, it's 100% free to come, and please, I encourage that you guys do so. The party's going to be started at 3:20. And it's going to end at about 9 o'clock. This is Las Vegas time. So since it's free, please come ahead and party with me. If you want to go ahead and get tickets, it's at theblackholeevents.com. Use code Mitch to save 20%. Those tickets are on like drink deals and they're on like VIP seating. But how about this, okay? If you want a VIP ticket with me, you're going to be able to come on the Raiders Report. I want you to message me at Mitchell Renz 365 VIP or comment below on this video, and I'm going to send you guys a link. That way you can come party with me, come party with the rest of the nation at Redtail. We're going to be watching the game. We're going to be having a good time. Seriously, hit me up, and I want you guys to come. Bring the family. Let's pack this bad boy. All right, the next thing, keys to victory here up against the Chiefs, limit the big plays. One of the biggest issues that the Raiders have had in the past against Kansas City is they gave up way too many home runs, whether that was Travis Kelce running tight end seam routes down the middle, whether that was Tyreek Hill, whether it was McCole Harmon, Robinson. I mean, they've just beat us from top to bottom, stretching the ball down the field. If you can limit KC's big plays and you make them kind of dink and dunk, Mahomes has shown that he gets a little bit antsy, which has led to all of his interceptions. He's got 10 of them this season. My last thing, get Deshaun Jackson involved. And he might not have to touch the ball ever. I just want him on the field. I want him running some routes. I want him going zigzag, zigzag, and really trying to get him involved into this offense. Because really when you think about when the Raiders were at their best, they were throwing the ball down the field. And I hear all the good reports from him all week. I hear everything that DC's saying about him. If we can get a long touchdown catch from Deshaun Jackson, dude, I am going to absolutely go insane. So get Deshaun Jackson. That is my final key to victory. All right, y'all, so one more time here. Get your score predictions in. Las Vegas Raiders up against the Kansas City Chiefs. Sunday Night Football at Allegiant Stadium. The Raiders, 2.5-point underdogs. The over-under in this game is set at 52. My score prediction is 35-27. I almost said 55, but 35-27. I'm going to be betting the over. I'm betting the Raiders to cover. A lot of these games the past few seasons have been very high scoring. It's going to be fun. It's going to be entertaining. I better see you at Red Tail. And did I mention this? FKC.